Breaking news, we interrupt your regularly scheduled scrolling for a TCU Dream Job update. My name is Elizabeth Campbell, and you'll be following along for the day in the life of a CBS News producer. All right, good morning. It is just after 4 a.m., but thankfully I have my trusty caffeine, and we are going to hit the road to Vice President Harris's rally so we can set up before the long day ahead. Okay, so we have now finished our morning Zoom meetings. That included a network-wide call, a politics unit-specific call, and then that planning call for a completely different project that we're keeping our fingers crossed happens. So now that we still have a bit of downtime before we're allowed back into the VP's event, we have the ever-important studying to do. You may have thought that your days of studying were over when you leave TCU. Here to tell you, not true. You're now inside the Vice President's Get Out the Vote rally. It's just a few days before the election here. Come on up to the press riser, which is where we're headed. The news days are often very long, so it's important to have all the essentials. And by essentials, I mean snacks. Most importantly, always, always, always have caffeine. Okay, so we just wrapped Vice President Harris's rally here in Phoenix, and now we're going to rush over to former President Trump's event to see what he's going to say.
A New York person. I knew New York, but I didn't know Washington. And all of a sudden, I'm the president.
We have successfully finished our evening news live shot, our offers for our streaming network. I had my second piece for evening news with Ed O'Keefe run, so all of that is checked off, which means we have a bit of a breather here as we wait for the former President Trump to arrive, which seems like a good time as any to answer the questions I was supposed to answer for this video. One of them is, what is something that TCU helped prepare me for with my role as a journalist? And I cannot stress this enough, student media. Student media is a really great way to get a feel for how our newsroom works, what the expectations are, and get that hands-on experience. What is some advice I would give for any TCU journalism students? And the biggest one I would give you is, you can either be an activist or a journalist. You can't be both. The world needs both, but you need to pick one. You always have to be here in a nonpartisan way, and you have to report just the facts and the truth. So, student media and staying neutral. 2 tips that I learned from my time at TCU. Okay, Horned Frogs, it is about 10 p.m. here in Phoenix, which means we have reached the conclusion of our roughly 18-hour day on the clock here for CBS News. I hope you have enjoyed tagging along. I absolutely love my job. It is really important work, but it's also just really good fun. And I love that I get to do something different every day with some incredible team members. So, hope you guys enjoyed following along, and from all of us here at CBS News and myself especially, go Frogs.